Do you want the truth behind a situation? Stick around. Psychic Spying Tarot. Okay, so it's going to be two spreads. One spread for what the intention is or what's going off in the background, and then how it's going to play out. So you do have to obviously be involved in this situation somehow. But we're going to unpick it. Okay. Right. So spread one. What's the intention? And then we'll go into spread two. How it's actually going to pan out. Right. So let's start getting some cards out. Right, so 7 of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. Okay, upright position, this is about standing your ground. We've got the chap on top of the hill here fighting off the 6 of the Wands or staves. It can indicate a surprise attack, okay, hence what I just get a bit closer. Chappie's got a boot on, a shoe on, and he's missing his belt, okay. Upright position, standing firm, coming out on top. Reverse position, backing down to a situation. Now, if it has any kind of surprise attack element to it, then this card for me is the fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So it might be that somebody's back, you know, it could be completely innocent and somebody's kind of backing down to your way of thinking, or the intention is for you to let somebody, excuse me, who's going to try and do you dirty. Queen of Swords in the reverse, swords are where we think, words we use. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Queen's of feminine energy, King's masculine energy. As always, it's energy, not gender, people. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse position is not a very good ruler. Right, so if this is the collective, then it's about getting in your head, overthinking things, overstressing things. If this is somebody else that potentially you might be letting in, okay, letting the fox into the hen house, so to speak, then there's plans for rumour and gossip. There's plans for little birds whispering. My neighbours at the back have somehow got some kind of, they've got a rooster. I can hear it cawing away. Is that what they do? Cock-a-doodle doing? I don't know what the actual term is, but anyway, makes our Lucy happy, I'm sure. Right, so we then got the Death card in the reverse. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding on skin. Now, it's not. It's normally a positive card. Might not be in this case because obviously this is what the intention is. So normally with the Death card, it's about shedding old skin, dropping something, killing something off. In the upright position, that happens for you. Source chucks something in the way for you, and it allows you to release yourself. Reverse position, it's either self-imposed, so you're being asked to cut something off, or it's resistance. Right, hold fire. Right, 8 of Swords. So we've got the lady there bound and blindfolded. Just about notice you can't see her arms. Can't see her arms because they're behind her back, she's holding onto the rope. She's holding onto the rope, she doesn't want to take the blindfold off. Self-imposed restriction. Okay, basically ignoring the situation at hand. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're resting our time, efforts, and energies in. Again, feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position is kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby there. They can be good qualities. They can be bad qualities if it involves nurturing other people's ill behaviour. When it's in the reverse position, it's about kind of either pulling that energy back, which would be a good thing. However, this is obviously, there's something going off here, right? So in which case, it's either, if this is the same person as the Queen of Swords, it's about them kind of pulling the energy towards them. If this is representing the collective, then it's almost like kind of going into hidey hole, not standing your ground. Overall outcome card. Queen of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. So there's another Queen, okay. Right, so Queen of Cups in the upright position is taking control on an emotional level. Right, hold fire. Obstacles or blockages. 4 of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to go for my left field version of this card, being too mentally horizontal. Removing any blockages. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man for me is a leap of faith card. Yes, the Fool is as well, other readers, but the Fool has other meanings, such as starting a brand new cycle, being a bit more present. The Hanged Man is always a leap of faith card for me because we're stuck with a decision, left path, right path, stick or twist. You're being asked to have a shift in perspective on this situation. I could be wrong, I might get a clarifier out, but it does feel like there's some kind of ill behaviour going off here, because it feels like this person is wanting you to kind of back down and let them in, so that they can go around causing trouble, you know, making shit up, stirring the pot, etc., etc. I feel like with the death card there, they know that with who this collective. So if this is me, for example, people know that I am not afraid to drop the hammer. The thing is that, you know, in my case, people think I'm stupid, and I wait around and I monitor and I assess the situation. I'm a Sigma personality type, too unpredictable. And I drop the hammer when it's ready. So it feels like they're kind of trying to avoid. They want to cause trouble. They're coming under a bit undercover, and they want to keep you blindfolded to the situation, so that they can pull the energy back and they can end up happy. Right, you're being asked to have a shift in perspective on this. Okay, so let's go on to how this is actually going to pan out, because you've got the intention there now. Oops. Hello, doggy. Enjoying a bit of sun. Right. Hello, baby. Right. Yes, hello. Saying hello to everybody. Right, okay, interesting. So we start off with the Knight of Pentacles. Start off with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the Kings and the Queens, more so than the Pages, but more about forward motion. This Knight's coming forward and offering the Pentacle. Now, I feel like this is some kind of external offer. It could be somebody giving you a bit of information. It could be this reading. Okay, this could be the Knight's offer going, there you go, do with that as you wish. Now, because this offer comes in, that's going to trigger a King of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Now, what this feels like to me is I feel like this is the same person as the Queen of Swords in the reverse, whereas their plan is to go kind of stealth. They're gonna come out as a toxic masculine. Okay. Upright position, the King of Swords is how I describe my reading style. Blunt, direct, to the point, here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Reverse position, overtly controlling, narcissistic tendencies. Right, so they're gonna say or do something that other people are gonna see as well, right? Eight of Swords in the reverse. So she's back again, but this time you're gonna see the situation for what it is. Okay, let's continue. Right, so Four of Swords in the reverse. So whereas before I was saying two mentally horizontal, you've taken the advice. You're taking that mental action. Four of Wands, Wands fire action. We call this the 11-11 card, Make a Wish. Okay, quite a complex card. This one, engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration. The way I see this card is, whereas the Magician's the manifestation card, so you're basically magicking something in. This is tangible goals and dreams that you can work towards. Hold fire on that one. Overall outcome card. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Right, so plan scuppered. I wonder if that Queen of Cups is somebody else, if I'm honest with you. Right, obstacles or blockages. Death card. Okay, so death card's back again in the upright position. The obstacle or blockage here is if you try and wait around for the death card to be activated, you've got to do something or say something yourself. Removing any blockages. Seven of Wands, back again, so stand your ground. Right, so yeah, there's definitely some ill behaviour here. Yeah, basically this person's not going to get what they want, and they're going to end up upset about it. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles, there's some offer, there's some clue, there's some information, somebody coming to you going, this is what's going off. And that's going to unveil this King of Swords in the reverse, okay? There's going to be no way of not seeing that, okay, and then you're going to have to change the mindset, okay. I feel like you might end up saying something to this person, to be honest with you, because obviously the advice to the death card is don't wait for don't wait for source to step in. This is a human-based experience. That's going to lead to your happiness, whatever it is you're trying to build towards, and it's going to leave this person upset. Well, as far as I'm concerned, fuck them. You know what I mean? If they're going to come into playing silly buggers, trying to take what's yours, fuck them. Right, so there you go. If you want the truth privately, you can book phone or video chat, or you can get involved in one of the 5 daily same day guaranteed recorded slots. These ones are 20 quid, so it keeps buying readings. You know where to go on my profile. Ta-ta.